All right. Good evening, everyone. We're going to talk today about our new onboarding process for agents and just onboarding in general. I know some of you are experienced team builders. Some of you are super brand new to the process. Either way, we have changed up what we're giving to new agents when they sign up because we're hoping to simplify it. All right. That is the goal. All right. So I did want to put this in here. Some of you may not be looking at what we do have on our presentation. We really thought about, what Team T stands for. And we really, really care about making sure everyone has what they need. And as a mentor, it's really, you're the first line in making sure that happens, that everybody has what they need to be successful in this business, right? So we want to make sure that we're helping people with that excitement they come in with, the spirit of exploration, their passion for traveling, but also giving them the best possible trainings we can to make sure that they know as much as they need to, or they know where to find what they need if they don't know it, and giving them support, right? And that comes from us. And I think as a team, we really do an amazing job at this already. But it is important to know, this is the mission statement that we put out there when we have our presentations. This is what we tell people looking to become agents with us, what we stand for. All right. So we are now switching. We've done lots of different things. We've had, hey, when I first started, it was, I will text you the next step once you finish these things. We then moved to a Google Classroom, which was good, but a lot of people got overwhelmed by it. We then moved to the Google Form checklist, our pathway to excellence, right? As we learn things that make it easier, we move to things that make it easier. We're now using something called Start Me as our onboarding checklist, right? It does look a little different than what we shared in our last leadership meeting. So I'm going to bring that up for you. We did color code, so at least every other step looks different. They could see it easily. You may want to let new agents know if they're on a mobile device, as they scroll, they're just going to see column 1. So they want to go step 1 to step 2. They're going to have to scroll sideways over. I know because I tested it out on my phone, right? The steps in and of themselves have not changed. We're just changing the way that we're presenting them. And when I show you our updated scripts, we do have the link to this. It is password protected. Okay, it is password protected. So we put a link directly to the back office so that they can go and do their certificate training and show them what they click. Scheduling their new agent orientation, all right? Actually, reload. All right. I did put in here, if for some reason nothing is showing on Calendly, for them to go to Team Up. All right. We're still working on getting all the September dates. But important, they can move on to the next step. We are able to embed Calendly right in here for them to sign up for some of the things we have them sign up for. They don't even have to go to another page. All right. We have our step 3, starting with registering for the team website, all of those different things. We are asking them to friend or follow you on social media. So as a mentor, you're going to want to have something you can easily copy and paste with all of your social media links, not just Facebook. If you use other social medias, have them friend or follow you there. LinkedIn, that is a social media. I use that for my business. It's great for my agents to be able to see what I'm posting on LinkedIn and how I'm posting that may differ from other things. Instagram, if you use Snapchat, if you use for your business, if you use TikTok, X, Twitter, whatever they call it now, whatever you use, make something where you can easily copy and paste and say, here are all my social media links as your mentor that I use for my business. We do want them following all of the current golds or platinums on the teams. This helps us to be able to help them because it connects us to them on Facebook. Okay. And then also getting them right into Team Up. So this whole step is connecting them to the team. All right. Discord is on there as well. Then as they scroll down, we have step 4 and 5 are both registering for vendors. We split it up a little bit. So the first one are all our non-cruise vendors, okay? The Google Doc is here. It is not updated with every vendor that is here. We have directions for each vendor. If for some reason the vendor is not there, we're directing them to the travel cafe. For example, Tin Leg is not there, but we felt it was important for new agents to start registering for that. Because if you book through something like Expedia or RoomRes or some of those, there isn't the option for travel insurance. And every time we send a credit card authorization form out from Archer, it specifically states on there, travel insurance was offered, yes or no. Travel insurance was accepted, yes or no. So we have to make sure that they're offering it, even if the clients are declining it. So they need that option. We also have the spreadsheet that's on here. This is a template. If they come in and they're like, I can't do anything in the template, remind them to click make a copy. This is just a view only. All right. And then all of Archer's information. So this is really helping them with staying in one place instead of going to multiple websites to do everything. Then step 5, we put all of the cruise vendors as their own step with that direct link to the travel cafe. So they have it as needed. Okay. Step 6, we have the social media presence, all the things we have them do with their own social media, setting up their travel website from Evolution, and then following the different corporate groups as well as Rising Tide on Facebook and Archer's YouTube. As they scroll down, we put the legal information on here. That's important that they know where to find it. Because at the end of the day, as 1099 independent contractors, as your own business owner, people are responsible for knowing their legal obligations or requirements for their states. I recommend all of you as well, if you've never checked this out, please check. Laws change all the time. So we want to make sure all agents know where to find that legal information. That then makes sure nobody can come back and say, well, you didn't tell me. We told you where to find it. It's your responsibility as the business owner to go there, right? We have our goal setting workshop. Again, there is a Calendly they can schedule right here so that, you know, when you click on a date, it doesn't even take them to a new website. It shows them the option and they can change the time zone as needed. They can do it right on here. Click next. They could fill the whole thing out on Start Me. They don't even have to get directed to another page, which we thought was super exciting. I don't know about you. Anything to keep them on the information instead of having to refind it. Okay. Then we have attend trainings, a recommended list. There are some new trainings on there that we want to be helping clients with or new agents with. We want to be getting, you know, more instant commission trainings, getting them into those right away. Because if they make money right away, they're more likely to stay. Okay. Even if they make $1. Julie said there's a study out there that like it jumps from like something crazy like 20 or 30% if they make no money in the first 30 days to like 70 or 80% chance that they'll stay, even if it's $1. So getting them those resources. But also we want to have a setting your social media up for success, right? More opportunities to learn about the travel agent perks. Helping them brand their business or finding their specialties and niches, okay? We did also link all the important forms they need, credit card authorization and the inquiry forms. That's step 9 of introducing themselves, including giving them the script, reminding them to add their contact information in that script. And then these final steps are not actually getting started steps, but the things that we continue to do, right? Get busy, book and travel. Stay in that phase one. Do exactly what you did as a new agent. Because what tends to happen in both sides of this business, people get complacent. Oh, I was successful. I can pull back. And when you pull back is when you go, wait a minute, why am I not getting this or this anymore? So we got to remind agents of that. Reminding them to ask their mentor and other leaders and trainers for help, staying plugged in, consistent, determined, dedicated to your business. Remember too, as a mentor, some of our job is motivation. People are going to get down. This is not, come in, get rich quick. It's not that. If anyone ever told me that, I would have run away, because that's not what this is. There's work that's involved, right? So we hope that this is really straightforward and it's helpful. Obviously, if we need to, we are able to edit this, improve it. If we change something, anytime somebody reloads the page, it's going to show up as updated. So that's really great that it updates live. So that's really important too, that if we are like, oh, we were looking earlier and we're like, oh, we forgot to put join our website under connect the team, and you're able to fix it real easy. All right. We would love, once we've got new agents starting to use this, if you're getting feedback about it, let us know, because we always want to improve things. But that's where we're now onboarding. Okay. And I'll show you where we get info and how we make sure they get it. All right. Once you have confirmed that somebody has signed up in the back office or with that email from Evolution, please, can we change the title of the new agent orientation calendar part to match? So in the directions of it, it says this is a new agent orientation / meet and greet. And we do want them signing up for them if we
can. It says embedded something. It doesn't say.
Okay, let me look. Oh, it will not let you change that part where it says embedded. I
think it was changed. It was on the other Calendly part. Scroll down on the other.
Was it? Okay, yep, we can change that. Yep, absolutely, we can change that. I thought you meant a different spot. Yep, we can absolutely change that. We will change that. I'm going to make myself a sticky note, because if I don't remember anything. All right. Before I bring this back up, does everyone know where to find all of our team building scripts? Just in case. On the team website, when you go to team building, the second one down has the scripts. The welcome texts are the very last things all the way at the bottom, scrolling down. So we do have what we send them when they're ready to get started, what we send them once they do this. I'm going to, just because I'm recording this, I don't want the password to be on there a whole bunch. But when we bring them in, we have our script, including here's our start me, here's the password, and everything we're doing. We do ask them to send you a picture of their certificate, and that's like their first kind of check-in with you. If you haven't heard from them a few days after they've signed up with that certificate, please make sure you're checking in on them. Our second text is reminding them to go back to the Start Me link. Also reminding them if they don't have it, they don't know where they put it, they can access it under new agent information on our team website. And we're making sure, just in case they didn't get to that point yet, they're getting the Team Up app. Important in that original welcome text, Julie would like to make sure that everyone has her number, so it's in there. All right. Everyone should know how to get in touch with Julie. So that's why that's in that initial text. Okay. We need your help with something. We need you to help us check Discord for the verification channel and the website approvals. This is going to help your agents get access as quickly as possible. Verification is super easy. When they type it in there, you know that you've gotten a new agent, check in there and just see, oh, did my agent sign up? Did they try to get verified? Did Tasha or Michaela post their name in the website approvals? Those we have to do manually. We go to the site, we check people who've asked for requests, asked for access, and then we put it in to Discord. Give us a thumbs up or a heart if they're yours, and if they're active. If they've already canceled, please give a thumbs down if they're no longer active. That way we know right away, just in case people don't know where to find that. This just also helps make sure that Julie doesn't have to search every single person's name in her downline as soon as we get somebody. All right. So they are being asked to put their name, their agent ID, and their mentor in the chat. Now you can find out, I don't know if it's just because I'm an admin, but if I click, if it doesn't say verified member yet, it hasn't been done yet. Okay. That's how you can tell if they're still waiting. If somebody says, I can't get into Discord, I can't see anything, come in and check for their name and say, oh, you didn't type in the verification channel yet. You have to do that so we can verify you. The other location is when you scroll down into team building. It is the first thing, website approvals. Right? It's really helpful if you come in and do those thumbs up so that we can tell and we can get them approved for the website as quick as possible. Because remember, all of our recorded trainings are in there. They need access to that. If they can't find the link you sent them for Start Me, they need access to be able to get back to their startup steps. All right. And I will tell you sometimes when, please let them know it can take up to 24 hours. We're not checking that like every minute of the day. I've had people that request it like 4 times in 1 hour. I can see that they've requested it multiple times. Tell them that they have to be a tiny bit patient with that part, right? But it would really help us if all the mentors can help with that part, okay? Just in general, helping tips for getting your new agent started. As soon as we know that they've signed up, we want to send them that text number 1, welcome, with the Start Me link. Check in with your new agents within the first 24 hours. Just shoot them a text. Hey, just checking in, want to make sure that there's nothing that you're confused about. You know where to go to get started. Let me know if you have any questions. From start, we're making sure that they know they're supported and that we're going to help them. Okay. And then once they send you that picture, send them that welcome text too, directing them back to Start Me, giving them the team up link so that they can see all of those things. At all times, here's what tends to happen. Unfortunately, the information on the back office is not all updated. And some people go in, they watch those initial 9 videos, and they start doing what the videos told them, which includes pick any 3 vendors and register for them through the travel cafe, which is not super helpful to a brand new agent to make sure that they get the vendors that are actually going to help them as a new agent. So we want to make sure we're redirecting them back to our team website and the Start Me, and that they're actually working through those steps. Okay. In their first week with you, offer a one-on-one to connect with, or connect if you don't feel comfortable doing that one-on-one, ask Gold or Platinum for help with that. All right. Or even if it's both of you doing that meeting with them, that can help you learn how to do that, right? I will tell you, I like to ask important questions to get to know my agents during that one-on-one, right? Hey, where are you from? Do you have another job, or is this the only thing you're doing? What's your schedule like? What are your goals for how much money you'd like to earn in a year, in a month? Those types of things, right? All of those things. It's also a chance to say, are you interested in our optional mentorship side of the business? Okay. Typically, what I do is I wait for them to send me their certificate to schedule that longer one-on-one, because I want to make sure they're gonna stay and do that certificate. That's why I say make sure we're sending to check in with them within the first 24 hours. You absolutely need to be checking in with them in those first 24 hours. And if they are confused and lost, I absolutely say, hey, do you want to hop on the phone or a Zoom so I can help you? Most people I find get that certificate done the day they sign up or the next day. And then we're scheduling a one-on-one within that first 24 hours for when they're available for it. Okay. But yes, we want to be connecting with our agents as soon as possible to make sure that they know we're here to support them and we care about what this means to them. Our goals are completely different than what our agents' goals might be. The other thing, I didn't really put this on there, but if somebody messages you about canceling within the first 10 days, if you don't know how to respond, please ask for help. But sometimes it has nothing to do with they really just want to not do this. Sometimes it is an overwhelmed agent who is doubting themselves and is giving up before they even give themselves a chance. I do tend to ask questions like, hey, what's making you change your mind? I just don't think I have time for this. I can help you come up with a schedule to do this in 1 hour a day or less. Right? Not a let's convince them to stay, but let's make sure that they're giving up for the right reasons. And it's not just a what else can I do to support them and help them through whatever they're feeling. All right. Because yet this isn't right for everyone. And if it's truly not right for everyone, we want to let them go. But if it's what did I get myself into? I don't think I can do it. It's too much, overwhelming feeling that we can help people work through. It's a different conversation, if that makes sense. All right. Let me stop the recording.